Where is he? Hey guys, for today's video, I'm watching Batman Begins. So Batman Begins is the beginning of the Batman trilogy, and I'm assuming that Batman Begins is basically the beginning of Batman. So basically how he turned into being Batman, and he's played by Christian Bale, who is a wonderful actor, so I'm really excited to see this. Okay, another reason I'm super excited is because I know Hans Zimmer did the music, so like anything that Hans Zimmer does is a classic. I can't wait. I hear the music is wonderful in this movie as well, in the trilogy overall, really. But before I get into it, if you're not yet subscribed, please do consider subscribing. It helps the channel so incredibly much. And if you want to watch my full-length review and reaction, my Patreon will be down below in the description. So let's get started with Batman Begins. Or like a worm or something. Oh, no, it's a... You can't do that. He's gonna fall. The mom comes out and clotheslines him. Like, kid, you can't do that. This is where he gets bit by a bat. Oh my lord, he's done. Oh, your magic rock can't save you now. Oh, this is where the bats do attack him. It's the Batman.
Did you have dream? Nightmare?
Is he in jail? In prison? Looks like it.
You gonna kill me before breakfast?
Oh, he took that as a yes.
You are in hell, little man. And I am the devil.
He's not gonna fight back?
You're not the devil. You're practice.
Whoa. Little man is winning. Where is he? They're all speaking English. They're so accommodating, so sweet.
Military! Why? For protection! I don't need protection.
Protection for them.
Oh, because they know you're gonna kill him. Wow. But they started it. That's not fair. That is not fair.
My name is merely Ducat, but I speak for Raz Al Ghul.
On what path can Ra's al Ghul offer?
There is a rare blue flower that grows on the eastern slopes. If you can carry it to the top of the mountain, you may find what you were looking for in the first place.
What is this, a Skyrim quest? This is a Skyrim quest. He's an NPC, I'm calling it. Yep, 100%. That's exactly how a Skyrim NPC conversation goes as well. What if he goes in the wrong direction? He's like, I don't have a compass. Ooh. Whoa, look at that. Reminds me of a map from Star Wars. From Battlefront, I believe. Yeah, the most recent one.
Ra's al Ghul,
What are you seeking?
to turn fear against those who prey on the fearful.
You must first master your own. Are you ready to begin?
I can barely stand.
Death does not wait for you to be ready.
This movie is about training Batman into Batman.
Tell us, Mr. Wayne, what do you fear?
Bats? Is that why he became Batman? Because he's like, I'm afraid of bats, so I'm gonna conquer this?
I'm very sorry, sir.
Don't worry, it's fine.
Took
Oh,
quite a
so
fall, didn't we, Master
A
Bruce?
spear
Why do
tip.
we fall, Bruce? So we can learn to pick ourselves up.
I'm going through a really tough time, so that sentiment hit. Why do we fall? To pick ourselves back up? I feel like crying. That hit way too close to home. Oh no.
Gotham's been good to our family, but the city's been suffering. People less fortunate than us have been enduring very hard times. So we built a new, cheap public transportation system to unite the city. And at the center, Wayne Tower.
It's pretty down to earth that they're riding the cheap train themselves, like basically the subway. It's kind of nice because usually those people who are super rich and bougie, they'll take up their private jet or the helicopters. So I guess they're trying to depict the Waynes as a very down to earth people. I would never bring a child to an opera. Why would his dad knows that Bruce is terrified of bats and takes him to an opera about bats? Best dad of the year, honestly.
Wallace, Joey, come on, fast.
That's fine.
Fast.
Take it easy.
I said Joey.
Come here. It's okay.
How can you say it's okay? He just lost both his parents. He watched them die. He's never gonna be okay. It's Gordon! We love Gordon!
You know how to disappear. We can teach you to become truly invisible. Always mind your surroundings. You must become more than just a man in the mind of your opponent.
I love how you begin to see the bits and pieces put together that really put Batman together as a fighter and as a character.
Your anger gives you great power, but if you let it, it will destroy you.
What stopped it?
Vengeance.
That's no help to me.
So payback, essentially.
Why could you not avenge your parents?
I just want to say that within the last 20 minutes of this movie, wonderful build-up, wonderful background story, wonderful, wonderfully done, masterfully done.
Why do you give a damn, Alfred? It's not your family. I give a damn because a good man once made me responsible for what was most precious to him. Just know that there are those of us who care about what you do with your future. Haven't given up on me yet. Never.
So Alfred just roams the empty halls by himself, taking care of the manor.
We all loved your parents, Bruce. What Chill did is unforgivable.
Then why's your boss letting him go?
His crime was appalling, yes, but it was motivated not by greed, but by desperation. We strongly endorse his petition for early release.
This is not going to go down well. His name is Mr. Chill. He had 0 chill that night. No! No way. There's... Who did that? Who?
All these years I wanted to kill him. Now I can't.
Ooh, the truth comes out. Oh!
Your father would be ashamed of you.
That he would. Definitely.
You're taller than you look in the tabloids, Mr. Wayne.
It's... He's Falcone?
I'm not afraid of you.
Because you think you got nothing to lose. But you haven't thought it through. Don't come down here with your anger, trying to prove something to yourself. This is a world you never understand, and you always fear what you don't understand.
I just want to say his acting, spectacular. The accent, everything, amazing. I did not expect that performance. That was very impressive.
What? Your jacket?
Okay.
Aww.
Let me have it. It's a nice coat.
Be careful who sees you with that. They're gonna come looking for me.
Who?
Everyone.
Okay, but he still threw like the scarf and everything in the fire. Meanwhile, he could have just given it to this man who clearly could have used it. Bruce.
You must journey inwards.
Is this a facial steamer? I don't know what's happening.
Face them. To conquer fear, you must become fear. And men fear most what they cannot see.
You put him under the influence of something and then expects him to fight everyone?
Have to become an idea!
This is pretty cool.
Its power to distort. Embrace your worst fear. Become one with the darkness.
Now that's some exposure therapy right there. I guess it works.
Master your senses.
You cannot leave any sign.
I haven't.
Oh, get wrecked, bro. That was impressive. That was good.
You are ready to become a member of the League of Shadows. But first, you must demonstrate your commitment to justice.
I will go back to Gotham and I will fight men like this, but I will not become an executioner.
Bruce, please. For your own sake, there is no turning back. What are you doing?
What's necessary, my friend?
No way. Couldn't he just walk away? I do want to say that, you know, Bruce Wayne, he will not become an executioner yet. He will throw people off of buildings and then we'll tell them to talk. Be like, no, talk. But he's not an executioner. No, talk. That meme is so funny. Oof. That was such a beautiful building. Oh my gosh. No. No. It's a mountain, right? You can't let him down gently? No, it's a cliffside. Yeah, yeah. He has been working out and you can tell. He'll be back.
Master Wayne, you've been gone a long time.
Yes, I have.
You look very fashionable, apart from the mud.
I love Alfred so much.
I assume that as you're taking on the underworld, this symbol is a persona to protect those you care about from reprisals.
You're thinking about Rachel?
Actually, sir, I was thinking of myself.
And that is how Batman is born. Batman has begun.
Dr. Crane?
Mr. Oz.
He looks very
You really
familiar.
think a man who butchers people for the mob doesn't belong in jail?
Looks like
I
Superman.
may testify to that, otherwise, would I, Mr. Oz? Drop it.
How can you say that?
Because as much as I care about getting Falcone, I care more about you.
That's sweet.
Are they an item? Are they a thing? Never mind. I think she friend zoned him or like boss zoned him. I'm not sure. Very strong opening introduction to Batman. His history, everything. I really like that about this movie. He's in the sewers. Oh my gosh, is this gonna be the Batcave? Is this the beginning of the Batcave? It is so the beginning of the Batcave. He's not afraid. He has conquered his fear. He is not afraid. Love all that growth in the span of like less than an hour. Love that.
I'm here to see you, Mr. Earl.
Name?
Bruce Wayne.
Why is no one answering the phone?
It's Wayne Enterprises, Mr. Earl. I'm sure they'll call back.
Bruce, you're supposed to be dead.
Sorry to disappoint.
I expected a more intense introduction. Kind of bummed. Let down.
Any ideas where you would start?
Applied
The mailroom.
Sciences caught my eye.
Fox department. I'll let them know you're coming. This is where you belong.
They're very welcoming. I actually like that.
Environmental procedures, defense projects, consumer products.
Morgan Freeman? Okay.
Nomex survival suit for advanced infantry. Expecting to run into much gunfire in these
Yep,
caves?
I think so.
The way I see it,
This is yours.
all this stuff is yours anyway.
Yes.
At least you'll have company.
I would love to see this cave in person. It looks so cool. Who would have known that there was an entire cave right under the manor?
We ordered a main part of this cow from Singapore, and then quite separately, we place an order to a Chinese company for these.
Little cat ears? He's a cat girl. He's gonna be an e-girl with the cat ears, with the headphones.
What will it take to bring him down?
Leverage on Judge Faden and a DA brave enough to prosecute.
Rachel Dawes.
No way he just did. No way he just did that. Great introduction, Batman.
Well, what is it today? More spelunking?
Today's space jumping. What's that?
More the tumbler? Or you wouldn't be interested in that.
Oh, really? No? Looks like a Borderlands vehicle.
Flip that open and throttle up. This will boost you into a rampless jump. So what do you think?
Needs a paint job.
Black.
Yeah, yes! I thought that he was gonna say that.
My bets lost away.
Because I was afraid of him.
This time my enemies share my dread.
Alfred is such a G. I love him so much. Batman? Batman.
Stace?
What?
What?
That is so scary. I don't like that. This is like a horror movie now. I don't like that.
There's a problem out here. You better bail.
Where are you?
Here.
He's taken on more men than this. This is easy peasy level 1 stuff for Bruce over here.
What the hell are you?
I'm Batman.
I'm Batman.
How did he fly away? How did he fly away? Probably the pew pew, but still.
Coney's men.
Does it matter? We'll never turn to it anyway.
I wouldn't be too sure of that.
That's embarrassing. There's no way that shape was made. He has 2 legs. You saw that one thing?
If those are to be the first of many injuries to come, it would be wise to find a suitable excuse.
What does someone like me
What is he
do?
gonna come up with?
Drive sports cars, date movie stars.
Nice car.
You should see my other one.
Yeah, I don't like that whole billionaire playboy kind of persona. It's just, I feel like when they do that with Bruce Wayne, it's very inauthentic and it doesn't really feel like him.
Rachel? Wow, it is good to see you.
You were gone a long time.
Can't change the world on your own.
What choice do I have when you're too busy swimming?
All this, it's not me.
Exactly, it's not him. That's what I'm saying. It's fake. You can do something better with your time. Or actually have fun with like learning sports or skills or something.
I want to know how you're going to convince me to keep my mouth shut. I know you don't want the cops to take a closer look at the drugs they seized.
Would you like to see my mask? I use it in my experiments.
Is that Scarecrow? Okay, that was actually scary. I didn't like that. I didn't like that one bit. No siree. That was no bueno.
What about the other half?
Flash knows.
He won't talk.
He'll talk to me.
Commissioner Love set up a massive task force to catch you.
He thinks you're dangerous.
What do you think?
I think he's wrong.
I think you're trying to help.
Couldn't even take a compliment. He's like, hee, left.
Where were the other drugs going?
It's doing the voice. Where is he? I don't know what the line was.
I never went to the drop-off point. It was in the Narrows. Cops only go there when they're in force.
Do I look like a cop?
How's he measuring that so well? He's gonna be sore for like 2 weeks, bro. That food? What was that?
It's you, isn't it? Everybody's been talking about you.
Don't snitch.
The other kids won't believe me.
That's so cool. That is so cool.
Get rid of all traces.
Gonna torch the whole place.
All right.
Ooh. Oh, that's rough.
Oh, having trouble.
What did I say? It was Scarecrow. So cool. I didn't think Scarecrow was gonna be in this.
You need to lighten up.
Does the Scarecrow realize that it's raining outside? That was pretty cool, though. The voice that they gave Scarecrow and the illusions, I really like them. Terrifying. Really make it into a horror movie for me.
Bruce. Why do we fall?
I don't know why I feel really warm inside right now. Like when he woke up with the birds calling.
You have been hanging out in the wrong clubs, Mr. Wayne.
I called Mr. Fox when your condition worsened after the first day.
The antidote should inoculate you for now. Alfred, always a pleasure.
Lucius.
Lucius Fox. Of course, Morgan Freeman is always swoops in to save the day.
You're going to Arkham now. It's in the Narrows, Rachel.
Some of us have work to do.
You be careful.
He better ditch his own party to do this. She kept it all these years? How thoughtful.
I need some information. 1 and E.
It's a microwave emitter. It was designed to vaporize an enemy's water supply. Did you lose one?
I'm merging your department with archives, and I'm firing you. Did you get the memo?
Why is he being such a jerk? Why is he being such a jerk? What did he do to deserve that?
I want my own psychiatric consultant to have full access to Falconia, including blood work. Find out what exactly you put him on.
There's something I think you should see. This is where we make the medicine.
And that's put in the water supply to keep them crazy? Oh, it's the vaporized. Yes, yes, yes. The aerosols. Yes, indeed. Yeah.
How knows you're here? He's here. I give her a concentrated dose. The mind can only take so much.
She's stronger than she looks, okay, Scarecrow?
Taste of your own medicine, Doctor.
Oh, that's scary.
What are you waiting for? Back up. Back up. The Batman's in there. SWAT's on the way. But if you want to go in now, I'll be right behind you, sir. Hey!
He's gonna help him out. Gordon is definitely gonna help him out because he's so cool. I love him.
Poisoned her with a psychotropic hallucinogen, a panic-inducing toxin. Get her downstairs. Meet me in the alley on the narrow side.
I like that he does the little voice. Bats! he's weaponized bats! Literally, what? That's so many bats. Like probably like hundreds of thousands of bats. That's crazy. How did he even, where did he get this technology? I mean, I know where he got it, but they're just oddly convenient. Like why would his dad work on this?
I'll get my car. I brought mine. I gotta get me one of those.
I'm surprised he didn't keep the antidote with him, knowing that he was gonna face Scarecrow. I feel like that would have been common sense to do. Hypothetically speaking, Gotham is supposed to be a depiction of New York, just a really worse version. None of these roofs would support that vehicle, and I'm telling you that right now. Like that. Please don't kill them. He just said that he's not an executioner, and none of these officers are either going to be severely injured or dead. Into the cave. The cops would see the tire tracks, and 100% would find him.
How do you feel?
Where are we? Why did you bring me here?
If I hadn't, your mind would now be lost.
Dr. Crane,
Rest. Gordon has Crane.
Sergeant Gordon, your friend.
I don't have the luxury of friends.
Me. I'm just kidding. That's such a Sigma male line. You need to play the theme right now.
We need to send these people away now.
You have a name to maintain.
I don't care about my name.
It's your father's name. Don't destroy it.
I love Alfred.
Mr. Earl. Happy birthday, Bruce. Thank you.
He's secretly evil. He was in on it. It's his birthday. You're talking about work right now?
I warned you about compassion, Bruce.
Everybody, I want to thank you all for coming here tonight and drinking all of my booze. Please go.
Alfred is not going to be
Stop
happy with this.
smiling. It's not a joke. Please leave. The party's over. Get out.
He does not even care. What a Sigma male. Did they at least, like, fill up on appetizers?
But really, you are going to release Crane's poison on the entire city.
Then watch Gotham tear itself apart through fear.
That's horrible.
The League of Shadows has been a check against human corruption for thousands of years.
What a bunch of jerks. That's messed up. Oh my goodness gracious.
You attacked Gotham before.
Of course, but we underestimated certain of Gotham's citizens.
His father.
Such as your parents. Their deaths galvanized the city into saving itself, and Gotham has limped on ever since.
Ra's al Ghul was the Wayne's true enemy. I didn't expect that at all, actually. Yes! He didn't even stop to check. He didn't even check if that was a firefighter, imagine? He just started wailing on them.
I wanted to save Gotham. I failed.
Why do we false? So that we can learn to pick ourselves up.
You still haven't given up on me.
Never.
How touching. Such a touching moment.
I can't find my mom.
What a jerk! Who does that to a kid? He didn't even respond. He just like touched his face.
Time to spread the word. And the word is...
The bird is the word.
Panic.
But now everyone's going crazy. Everyone who's in Arkham Asylum has that toxin in them.
This is Commissioner Lowe. Come on, somebody talk to me.
How can you reverse this now? I don't know how they're gonna turn this around. I don't know how they're gonna twist this.
Who's gonna hurt you?
Of course they are.
Crane?
No, Scarecrow. Gordon, there's nobody left to send them.
That just sounds very irresponsible, honestly. Just putting every single cop on one hunt and then bringing the bridges up.
What do you need?
Can you drive stick?
I'm here to help.
It kind of sounded like he liked it. Little clip clops of the horsey. I don't like that. They look like zombies. I don't like that. Those are zombies.
You could die. At least tell me your name.
It's not who I am underneath, but what I do that defines me. Bruce?
He just gave his identity away just like that. He really trusts her. I love that. So good.
Well, well, you took my advice about theatricality a bit literally.
It ends here.
Take a couple of them with you. Oh, he took one. He is gonna be so bruised up after this. He's gonna be so bruised up. Ah, it's terrible. Ugh. I will make that joke again. No shame. Oh. What if, can you just throw the vaporizer down? I know it's heavy, but. Really? But I won't save you, right? Oh my god, did I write this movie myself? No way. That was so intense.
I seem to remember firing you.
You did. I got another job. Yours.
Whose authority?
Look, it's all a bit technical, but the important thing is that my company's future is secure.
Didn't you get the memo?
Ooh, he got burned so hard.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you, Rachel.
No, Bruce, I'm sorry. I never stopped thinking about you.
Oh.
Your real face is the one that criminals now fear. Man I loved.
Loved?
A man who vanished.
No. She just kissed him and broke up with him. Why would you do that, girl? Ouch. That hurt me. Ouch.
I still haven't picked up Crane or half the inmates of Arkham that he freed.
Oh my gosh.
Take this guy. Leaves a calling card.
I'll look into it.
It's the Joker. We're gonna see where he's when he's first introduced to the Joker. Next movie. That was so good. This whole movie was banging. The beginning of Batman, banging. Good job, Christopher Nolan. That was really good. So I just finished watching Christopher Nolan's Batman Begins, and it is a wonderful superhero origin story. I thought that everything was done very neatly, you know, like you covered all of Batman's bases. His upbringing, what happened with his family, how he got to this point, even the ways that he was trained, and I thought that they did it very quickly, but not too quickly. Like the pacing was fine, and there was still enough time in the rest of the movie, so it didn't feel like it dragged on, and I really like that, and that's really hard to do in a movie. I really liked the acting, I loved the writing, and I just really liked the storyline itself. I thought that it was very intriguing, and then you didn't really know where it was going to take you next, and I can't wait to continue with the Batman trilogy. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye everyone!